How's it going, everybody? Doing a drink review here today of Celsius Playa Vibe Sparkling Pina Colada Edition. I got this at Walmart. Walmart does have a lot of these, so if I want to dip into more of these and see if I can find something I really like, I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I had one did I mention this in the video? We get home, and all of a sudden there's a little slit thing that starts spraying all over the place. I'm like, what the fuck? How'd that even happen? I don't know, but let's see how this one is. And I'm just be doing a kind of whispered ramble for a little bit. I mean, tastes like pina colada. I'm gonna say this one actually doesn't have that Celsius taste as strong as the sherbet one did. And the prior one I had, whenever that was, I have had this one other time at least, if not two. She wants to go in a freaking room. You could probably see her. Pudge. Oh, this is gonna be getting edited. She's coming in. Gotta make sure to edit that out as well. Well, I guess I don't have to, but I don't know when this is gonna go up. I'm just filming an extra video tonight. It's the 28th before we leave for Myrtle Beach tomorrow morning. I figured we were at Walmart getting stuff for next week, food for next week. We're getting back, so we're not gonna be gone long. We're getting back Sunday night or whatever. I figured I'd grab a drink, get an extra fit in there. I don't know how it would have performed. I'm going to assume it didn't perform well, and I'll assume this video will not perform too well, because there's no gum involved. But I did do, and I hope it does well, the other one. I did an ASMR, various sounds with my game collection, the game shelves, and the books and stuff, the Blu-rays, whatever, the Funkos and stuff that are up there on the top shelf. So I hope you guys liked it. I don't know, if you will. It is going up on Saturday. I don't know if I'm putting a video up on Sunday. But I am bringing my laptop with me. So if I want to throw it up for Sunday, I will. Or if I want to throw it up for Saturday because the other video's not doing well, I'll try to upload it on Saturday. That's when we're going to Medieval Times. We've got Buckethead tomorrow night. That should be cool. Of course, I'm always a little I get a little anxious, before I, go to these kind of concerts too, because it's more of a tighter space. Seating, it's in the House of Blues there. It's a general admission in the bottom section, and then you go a little stairs up, and there's some booths, I think. I don't know if you can sit there during a concert. I would assume you could. But, there's, I think, a couple of seats on the second level, but we'll see. I mean, I want to like it, obviously, and I know I will. It's just more kind of getting into our spot where we're gonna stand and just taking it in, and and I think with a lot of people, I get that kind of pre-dread leading up to it, a good maybe 4 or 5 days before we even go. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to figure out the layout of this place, and it's ridiculous shit. And just trying, instead of being like, oh shit, going to see Buckethead, this is gonna be awesome. It's me like, oh no. Medieval Times, no, is different. I love medieval times. That's a completely different thing that I don't. That never concerns me. Medieval times. It should be a good show though. He has I've been seeing a set list from other, concerts. Now, I'm rambling. I'm not talking about the drink. Admittedly, like I said, the pina colada taste, it's losing a little bit of its taste as I get further down the drink, but that Celsius taste that I've had in the previous ones, and a few of you commented on, it's not as strong on this one, which I like. Now, the flavor of the pina colada is decent. I'm not a huge fan of that, but I figured I'd give it a shot, see if it... I'm going to kind of grab these and see which one, I like the best, because it's a whole nother group of drinks I can try. And if I hate them, hey, it's fun, right? Like, this one has that taste, but it's not nearly as strong. It is getting a little stronger as I go down the can, but it's like the pina colada taste is getting duller, and the Celsius, whatever that fucking taste is getting stronger. But it's funny because I don't necessarily like this one as much as that sherbet. What was it? Strawberry sherbet? I can't remember what it was. Because I like that taste better than this taste, but the other taste, the Celsius weird taste, was stronger in that one. This one's gonna end up getting like the same fucking score, I think. But I don't hate it. I don't hate it. What is it? This 12 ounce. Oh, I got a snack I might do a video on. I think I did the Pringles Popped, I think they're called, or whatever the fuck they're called. I think I did one of those in the past, maybe like a ranch flavored one. But they had like 3 different flavors in Walmart that I've never seen. One was dill pickle, one was jalapeno, and the one I got was, I think it was cinnamon sugar or cinnamon something. So I'm excited for that. But that I'll be eating when we get back. And I got like marshmallow fudge stripe or marshmallow striped EL fudge stripe. I don't fucking remember what they're called. I was tempted to maybe do a snack with this, but it's already 9 o'clock. And I was like, I don't want to be eating a snack at 9 o'clock because I'll probably go to sleep and maybe by 11, but I just don't want possible heartburn. I fucking don't need that shit. But we're leaving like 8:30 tomorrow morning, so it's only 3 hours from here, which is not, it's nice. It's not overly far. So that's cool. There's other stuff we want to mini golf tomorrow. Maybe there's like a botanical gardens or some shit. So it should be a good time. The weather tomorrow's supposed to be good. I'm not. Let's take a look and see. Let me grade this real quick. Like I said, it doesn't have the stronger. That Celsius weird taste is not as strong in this one as the others I've had. But the pina colada taste I don't like as much as the sherbet. I think it was strawberry sherbet. I can't remember. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 as well, because it's funny that taste isn't as bad, but the other taste, the pina colada taste, isn't as good as the sherbet one was. So they're evening each other out. But it's not terrible. Like the other one, it's not terrible. So I mean that's encouraging. I've been filming these videos out here, at least not all of them. I have an eating breakfast video that you would have seen by now. That's going up tomorrow, Friday. So that is, I don't have the mic here. I've been putting the mic here. I used to always film with the mic in front of me, but now I kind of film it off this side. And especially for eating videos and stuff, it just makes sense. Or like role plays, I don't want the mic on camera anyway. Let's check what Myrtle Beach's weather is going to be like. Tomorrow is 78. It's cloudy, though. Mostly cloudy, it says. 80 on May 30th, Saturday with light rain. So, decent enough. And 73 on Sunday. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I swear, these weather apps, it's like, oh, their ads on them. Get the better version. Pay a couple of dollars. Like, no. What the fuck, dude? How about you get the fuck out of here? This is annoying as shit, dude. There we go. Let's see what old Islip my old town is. Islip and Massapequa will pretty much be the same weather. 67, 74. It's getting warm there too. What about Florida? Ooh, it's gonna be 90 tomorrow. I did book my Amtraks. I'm going to Florida in August, Augusto, into September. So that's gonna be fun. Although, like, I'm going down there for about. I want to go down there. You know, I like to go down there a little longer, see my mom and aunt. You know, because I don't know how often I'm gonna get down in 27. Try to get down there twice a year. And I did get down last year twice. I went down myself in, I think it was June into July, and then my fiance and I went down in December for Christmas. So I'll go back in August, but I'm not gonna probably get down again. Only one time in 26, but I'm gonna be there for I think like 12 full days, which is solid. Although I admit, like after like 8 or 9 days, I start to like just itch to get home. That's just how I am. Wherever home is North Carolina now. It's where I want to get back to, you know. But I do enjoy being down there, so I'll be filming vids down there as always. I'll probably film an Amtrak roomette tour as always that I do going down there. Actually, well, no. I might actually do that on the way home. That would be good. It'd be tough. I gotta set it up with the camera and the train's gonna be moving. But I could. Don't hold me to this. Because the way down, the train is at like 7 something, so I'm gonna probably just miss dinner. I'd get breakfast, but I typically don't. I might go up to the dining car and get a little something. I typically don't bother. Because I'll have snacks with me, and I might bring a sandwich or some shit. But the way home is where I'll be getting lunch and dinner. Actually, I should be getting lunch and dinner, I believe. I'll be getting lunch as well. I think I should be getting lunch and dinner. Definitely dinner. I'm pretty sure I should get lunch. I forget when they do lunch, but and I definitely would get breakfast too, but it's supposed to get back into Raleigh at like 9. But anyway, I might do an eating video of the Amtrak food on the eating dinner or lunch on the train. If you guys want to see that, it probably won't be well. I'm gonna have to prop the phone up. Actually, I don't have to do that because I'm gonna have my laptop and my camera and mic because I'm gonna be filming in Florida, so I will have my equipment so I could set it all up on the train and film it that way because I don't need the internet to film my video. I'm obviously not gonna upload it. So if you guys want to see an eating lunch or dinner video on the Amtrak, let me know. I'm surprised I haven't thought about that till just now. It's gonna be tough actually. I'm thinking about it because you only get the small table. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out. I'll see what I can do with that. I mean, I could do it with the phone because it's not gonna take up the space of the laptop. But I don't need the laptop. The problem is I'd have to have my tripod, and I'm not lugging the tripod on down there as well. Because I was gonna say I could have the laptop off to the side. Although if I can prop the camera up onto something, I can figure it out. You know what I'll do? On the way down, I'll set up the thing and see how it fits on the table. And then on the way back, I'll know for sure. And I'll let you guys know when I'm in Florida. I'll probably have a video or two scheduled. You know, because I'm leaving 23rd. So I'm going to need one for the day I get into Florida because I'm not going to be in the mood to film. Especially if the train's looking late, and it will be. And then maybe the second day as well. The first 2 days I'm down there, I might just have videos scheduled, and then I'll get into a routine. There'll be drink reviews. There'll be eating videos. Unfortunately, I'm not going to eat great down there. I'll make some of my own food. My aunt sometimes will cook, or my mom. Well, my mom won't cook, but we do a lot. Like I'll probably have Wendy's. We get stuff too. You know, like sizzling grill and shit like that. We kind of get stuff or whatever. So, good food, but I don't think I'd do an eating video with that. It's too big of a thing. But you might see like a Wendy's or McD's. Maybe I'll do another Mickey's down there instead. I don't August, late August. This one did make me a little amped. I know you guys can tell sometimes, and I notice too. Some of these energy drinks, like I'll start to like get a little more animated as it like kind of kicks in. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This is a 200 milligram caffeine, I believe, right? This one wasn't terrible. It was like the other one, a 6, which is fine. I can deal with it. Now on a scale of like this is on the lower end, I do want to do the energy. I might do the energy drink ramble when I get back. I'm trying to think, like, I should have kept some. Maybe I'll do that with this. I don't want to really buy other ones. I don't need to have the fucking cans. I was going to say I'll keep some empty cans. I don't need them. What the fuck I don't need the cans for? If I happen to maybe buy one or two, I'll show them in a video, even if I'm not drinking them in the video. But this one would be a lower ranked one. What have I had now? Celsius. This is sparkling. Like, this counts as an energy drink, right? Like, this is what this is. It's got all those stupid fucking ingredients in it. All the harmful shit. But like Monster, Bang, Ghost, Rain. I had one of the Venom ones, but I can't really compare that one. I had that down here, actually. I got it at a random gas station. I'm like, what's this one? I was like, I'll grab it. I was all pumped. I was like, I've never heard of this one before. What's the one? Is it Black Rifle Company? I know they have the coffee ones. Is it them that does that? I could be wrong. But I've had a few of those down here. But really, I mean, I like to maybe do ones with more. I've had a lot of Monster. I've had a decent amount of Red Bull. Bang. Ghost. What's the other one? There's Bang, Ghost, Rain, Monster. Isn't there like another one that's really... Not Red Bull, but there's like is there another one? Look these up real quick too. Energy drink brands. Energy drink brands. There's Bang, there's Ghost, there's Rain. Oh, C4 is the big one that I've had. I've had some of the Prime ones too. The NOS I've never had. Is that how you say it? I've never had that one. Legacy and high octane brands. This is like what the AI thing is just thrown in at the little summary. Rockstar. I've had Rockstar too as well. C4. Alani. I actually like the Alanis a lot, actually. I'm going to have to write down the ones and kind of... I might have to go through like my drink reviews. I should have been writing these fucking things down. I said that a million times, but then it's like I'm not going to bother starting to write them down now. But I know a lot of the ones I have had, you know, because I know not to get them, you know. So I do know a lot. So I kind of need to write down the ones that I have had. Like, just look them up online too, like the Bang ones and the Rain and all the others. And like, okay, I know I've had this and that and this and that. I mean, I could sit here and tell you top 5, you know, while not fully rambling on it, would be like C4 definitely. Bang is really good too. Rain is good. Monster is good. Ghost is really good too, actually. Is it Ghost? Yes. Fucking energy drinks. Like I said, the only time that I drink them is for drink reviews. I don't think I've ever actually had one outside of trying a sip or two of a Red Bull back in the fucking day when like Red Bull was new. And I was like, this is fucking disgusting. It was just like a regular, whatever, just a plain energy drink would taste like. It was fucking horrible. I need them to taste like something, you know. And some of them are legitimately really good. Like, I really like the orange kind of Dream Float. I think that's the Alani one. The Dream Float, any kind of like orange cream type flavor. Fucking love it. And that goes for like the drinks as well, like regular sodas and stuff. But yeah. I want to try to get a couple of vids at Buckethead. I don't know if I'm going to be able to on my phone. If I'm going to be like in the mood to kind of try to film. I'll see. Because if I'm sitting down, it's a little different. But if I'm standing, I don't want to get knocked or anything. I'm not saying people are going to be... I'm sure the pit will be a little further up. Not that he's going to have a pit, really. But, people just getting a little more into it. Not to say I won't be into it and moving around, but I don't want to get knocked and have my phone go flying or anything. So I might try, but whatever. I'm not looking to do that. If I'm sitting down, it's different. But if I'm standing, it's a little bit tougher to do. Unless I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot to where I feel like I can just film, and I wouldn't go nuts anyway. I film like short clips, maybe like 45 seconds max, maybe a couple of times. But when I've done that at like other concerts, like Lindsey Sterling and stuff, which I enjoyed, I'm more like, okay, I'm not like a Buckethead I'm gonna be super into, so I'm gonna kind of be focused on him playing and whatever else he's doing, handing out toys, messing around with Herbie or whatever he calls him and stuff. And there's like I've been looking at his set list, and I know about half the tunes he's playing. He has so many fucking songs. I can admit I don't know all of them, especially a lot of the more recent stuff. But the older stuff I'll know. Like he's been playing. Is it Night of the Slunk? He's been playing Welcome to Buckethead Land a bunch. Big Sur Moon, Soothsayer he always plays, in Jordan. Those are probably his two most recognizable ones for like everybody. Jowls. I hope he plays Jowls because I love that. It's one of my favorite songs. But it doesn't matter. Like I said, I can look it up later and see what people put. And the Maskatron or whatever, the John Saxon tribute one I know. And a couple of the other ones that I can't even remember some of the fucking names. And he does covers as well and shit. So, it's gonna be a good time. I just wish like I could know it's gonna be a good time beforehand, because I just think of, that's just how I am, and I'm not the only one. I'm sure plenty of you have that same kind of, vibe towards things, but that's just how I am, Yeah, I don't know, I might just upload this when I get home. It might be like after my birthday ramble. Whatever. This could be a 2-a-day, unfortunately. There's no gum. The drink reviews haven't been viewing as well. May has ended up not being a terrible month overall, but it has been a struggle. May. This will be going up in June most likely, but maybe it goes up to 31st of May. It's just been a struggle, but monetary, money-wise, it's going to end up being a lower month than the previous few, but it's not going to be bad. I think I salvaged an alright run. That just happens, and anybody who makes videos knows this. Like, I've had this a few other times before, where all of a sudden the views kind of drop. Not dramatically, but they drop, and all of a sudden they'll perk back up out of nowhere, for like 5 months. It's just, it's the nature of YouTube. But you gotta kind of combat it. I don't like I've talked about this a million times. I don't necessarily like putting up 2 videos a day. From time to time, sure, but usually 9 times out of 10, if I'm putting up 2 videos a day, it's because the first video is viewing like complete shit. Like the fucking Life is Strange gameplay. I was like, I knew within a half hour, I'm like, this video's gonna be terrible. View-wise, I don't think the video was terrible, but view-wise it was. I like that video. I was having fun making that one too, and I have to go by that. Like, that's YouTube. Like, I have to go with what's okay. People aren't into this gameplay. They don't want to see you guys don't want to see Life is Strange, or enough of you don't. Okay, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see that. You do want to see this, and that's how I play it. The problem is, like I've said, I'm a detriment to my own channel, right? Like, I fucking sit here and fucking stupidly do, like, I should be doing heavy hitters as much as possible, I should be eating McDonald's every day. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, and I need to dip back into. I still haven't gotten that fucking shady cranial nerve exam up, but like I've said a million times before on that too, if I'm not feeling a role play, I'm not gonna do it because it's not gonna be up to what I want it to be, so I don't do it. Once again, 6 out of 10 on this Celsius Live Fit Playa vibe, sparkling pina colada edition. Like, it's a freaking edition. Like, do you have your collection of Celsius drinks? I'm gonna make this the new thing. Like, people do this with cards now, sports cards, Pokemon cards. They're like buying up all the fucking cards. I'm gonna like start just hoarding all these Celsiuses and start putting videos online. People are like, yo, what? I'm gonna buy a Celsius for $2 and sell it for $40 3 years. 3 years after it's expired. When does this expire? Oh wow, this is good till January 27. They got some good preservatives in here to fucking keep this going for over a year. like I've said this before, dude. Look at all the fucking writing on this shit. Look at this. There's like fucking so much crap, dude. Like, what? It's my ultimate fitness partner. You're full of shit. You had a dream, but this ain't it. If you're 5'5", then I'm 6'6". If you're 5'5", I'm 6'6". It's my favorite Slipknot song, actually. The Heretics Anthem. The song's fucking awesome. The lyrics in that song are fantastic. But anyway, yeah, I'll stop this one here at 25 minutes. Actually, my little quick high is kind of settling, and I'll go in, watch a couple videos on YouTube and shit, and go to sleep. It's almost 9:30 now, but I could probably go a few more minutes. Maybe I'll push it a half an hour. Yeah, but that's gonna be good. I gotta tomorrow. I like to do a little drive too, 3 hours. You know, it's short compared to us going. Like when we drive to New York, which we'll be doing in July. You know, that's like, you know, not counting stops and stuff. Like with stops, I should say, counting stops with stops, it's like it could be 11 and a half, 12 fucking hours. And of course, the second you get, you know, you'll hit possible DC traffic. Once you hit New York, all bets are off. You could be hitting traffic in Staten Island immediately. Then on the belt in Queens, on the Southern State in Long Island, it's fucking any of the bridges you're going over. It's like, oh, here we go. Fucking sucks. It always sucked too, like leaving Long Island and coming back to Long Island. Even before moving, like if we went to Jersey, we went upstate, wherever we fucking drove to, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Tennessee, we went there. It's like, you know, when you get back, you're like, here we fucking go. The trip down to Florida when we drove down, so much better. You barely go through any fucking cities besides like Jacksonville. Like you go through Savannah and some smaller cities, but there's like no traffic. It was such a, it was like still like a 10 and a half, you know, with stops and getting food and whatever. It was still like 11 hours, but it just was such a mellower 10 to 11 hours, you know. But, you know, I mean, that's the tri-state area, especially the 5 boroughs in Long Island. You're just gonna eat a lot of traffic. That's just fucking one of the reasons we left, you know. This obviously, like I've talked about this before, there's plenty of stuff I miss from the island, but you know, there's stuff I don't miss. Well, like anything, you go somewhere and you're like, oh shit, I miss this, I don't miss that. I do miss the 7-Elevens. You can find some pretty good drinks there. That's the real thing I miss. Where's my Sevs? I got when I was cutting the lawn the other day, I had sweatpants on. I must have got, something was biting the shit out of me because I got like 6 or 7 bug bites on my fucking legs. But you do I need to check for ticks because I've had ticks on me like 2 or 3 times down here. But able to pull them out. Either I pull them out or she'll pull them out, depending on where it's located in my body, before they make their move, because you can get screwed from ticks. This happened to one of her cousins, and my friend as well. My friend got lit up by ticks once. He stepped on like a fucking hive or something, or whatever they live in. He got bit 100 times, like a shit ton of times. He got hit, but he didn't get this there. He got it another time, and he got the food allergy where he couldn't eat beef. And he was eating beef, and he like a few times he got out. He like got these reactions. He's like, "What the hell's going on?" And he's like, "Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to eat Taco Bell anymore." But sometimes it might not last your whole life, that allergy. But think about this: a little fucking tick gets in there, sucking your blood out, and here you can't eat beef anymore. Fucking little bug. We're fucking humans. We're top of the fucking food chain, right? Pfft, we ain't the top of shit, dude. The fuck out of here. Insects are the true kings of the food chain. They outnumber us like 300 million to 1. They're fucking everywhere. A little tick bites you. Oh, I can't eat beef anymore. Oh, I've got Lyme disease now. You know, mosquitoes will get you. God knows what they're giving you, especially in other countries where it's really dangerous. You know, fire ants. You get those bad in some places. We have them here. We have the stuff to dump on them, but they've just fucking. You hit one of those, they start biting the shit out of you. You know, all types of bugs, man, and that's not even. You know, it's fucking nuts. That's not even going into the other ones that will get you all types of fucked up. Little insects, big humans. Little insects are like, how about this? You might kill millions of us, but all it takes is one bite, and you're not eating burgers anymore. It's legitimately, though, like, a lot of insects can be extremely fucking dangerous. And that's not even counting arachnids, the spiders and stuff. Like the brown recluse and shit. Oh, look, it bit your arm. We gotta take your arm off, dude. You know? I don't think I'm out. I'm gonna end it on this. And this isn't the energy drink. I'm just getting excited. I get excited about, like, insects being, like, the true champions of the earth. There was, like, a 4-foot black snake. I was done cutting the lawn, and I was coming towards the garage, and there's a giant, it was bugging out. I don't know where it came from. I was like, don't go in the garage, dude. And then went around. I tried to get in a picture, but he's too quick, and I wanted to get a little video, actually, and he climbed up the steps and went into, like, the bushes, and he disappeared to wherever the hell he disappeared to. But this snake was, like, at least 4, maybe like 3-4 feet. But they're good, because they'll go after poisonous snakes, and they're not poisonous black snakes. I don't mind snakes. I always wanted to get a corn snake when I was younger. I don't know why corn snake was, because I think that's one like people will get. I think people would call like a beginner snake. I remember a friend of mine in high school had a boa constrictor. Was it? No, it was a python. I think. I don't know what the fuck. It was one of the huge ones. They're not the same thing, are they? I'm ignorant to some of this stuff. But it was like he kept it in the fucking bathroom. Like, hell of an existence for this thing, right? The thing was huge though. It probably had to be like fucking 10 feet wrapped up. The bathroom was pretty big, but like really, dude, like that couldn't have been legal to have. But anyway, this went a little over 30 minutes, but 6 out of 10 on this one. Playa Vibe, Celsius Live Fit, Sparkling, Pina Colada Edition. Hey, they're not sucking. The last 2 haven't sucked. Maybe I'll find one that I really like. But anyway, thanks for checking this out. And just a whispering ramble for a bit. Thanks for checking this out.